Go.
Okay. Welcome to episode 35 of the Nyrdcast podcast, not your regular dialogue. I go by the name of Toner, and I am joined by the rest of the Nyrdcast crew, minus Joe Dust, who's in California, probably smoking some legal dope over there. And we're not coming from Site B. We're in Jay's basement, the baseball/alcoholics mecca here, which is just a whole bunch of baseball and alcoholic memorabilia around. But anyway, we'll go around to this little table here and introduce everybody. We have Big Matt.
Hello.
When have I ever ripped on you for being a Jew? Oh, yeah? Well, you're a stupid Jew. You're a Jew. Shut your goddamn Jew mouth. Good job, Jew. Jew. Shut Jew. You're Jewish. Dude, he's Jewish. Jew. 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 I told you Jewish people don't have rhythm. Fuck off, Cartman!
Wow. Wow. Where did you find it? How long did it take you to put that together?
Oh,
He's been sitting on that for a while.
Oh,
wow.
We have Cripple J.
Hey.
Fuck Jake.
How do I follow that? How do I follow that up?
You don't follow that. Holy
Oh.
shit.
And Sound Guy Steve.
Hi.
Music.
I couldn't find my way out on the outside. I couldn't see beyond the trees, blocking my only light. Would you believe that I am losing my mind? It's hard to balance when you're walking up the lane. How do you know what's right when everything's a fight? It don't matter which side you're on, you're still losing. How do I make you see?
So yeah, I talked to Jeff Britton from Exit 6 a few weeks ago, and we got 2 beers from there, and then we're also drinking Katie, which he recommended outside of his brewery.
Oh, yeah, I saw Second Shift. And
Yeah.
Which I listened to the Jeff episode. He's a very good interview.
Yeah, he is.
Good job. He carried you guys' asses. You guys were awful, but he was good.
Well, the point of it is just to let him talk.
Yeah. All right. Well, which one do you want first, the vanilla or the Prince William?
Not the Prince Albert. Definitely not that one.
No.
Do the vanilla one. I'll make the decision for you. You look like you're struggling on making a decision. So how have you guys been? It's been a while since we podcasted. Everybody good?
Yeah.
Play hockey next weekend?
I'm ready to play hockey next weekend. Maybe. As long as I get rid of this cold.
Because everyone that's listening to us can hear him right now.
I know.
Yeah.
The whole
I heard
time-
him on my headphones, so they can maybe hear him.
Yeah. Jay, what you been up to?
Same old, same old.
Same old.
On Thanksgiving, my niece tried to get me to do the Mannequin Challenge, and I said no.
What is that? I don't even know what
Oh,
it is.
stupid.
That's where
I saw like a baseball team or maybe a
There-
hockey team or a soccer team like
there's
on a plane.
all kinds of sports.
Like you just stay still.
Remember the bullshit
Yeah.
like planking?
Well, planking is an exercise, right?
Well,
Yeah.
no, not that
not
planking. No.
not the one that was on the internet all over the place like 2 years ago.
I don't remember that then.
It was people laying flat and like hanging off ledges and stuff. So the Mannequin Challenge now is you go around a room and record everybody who's standing absolutely still.
Okay.
And my niece wanted to do it, and I pretty much said fuck off. And I got I was just about on the couch that night because I was the only person in the family besides one of my kids that didn't want to do it.
Well, it sounds kind of lame.
It is lame.
That's a huge can of beer. Holy crap!
It's a crowler.
That's a can.
Rice on it?
Wow. That's awesome. You say seal
A
it.
crowler, can growler.
Can grow. Usually they're bottled though. I thought.
Growlers, yeah,
Yeah.
with a G.
Oh, growler versus a crowler.
Yeah.
There you go.
Don't look at me like that.
I'm not a beer aficionado.
See, the crowlers they can fill up and then they press the top on.
Yeah, I was watching him do it. You see him over there on the
No.
machine? He just puts it on there.
They last longer than
Was
a
Jeff there?
standard growler.
Was Jeff there when you went and got it?
Yeah, he actually was working.
He was there?
He looked totally different because he shaved his fucking beard.
Oh
I
yeah.
was
Did he
like-
do that like for a challenge or something?
Yeah.
For charity thing.
Oh, charity thing. Okay.
Yeah, apparently they
Would you
raised
ever
enough
do that?
money.
Would you ever shave your head or your beard for a charity thing?
Oh, hell yeah.
I'd shave my head before I shave my beard.
I would shave my head. Obviously, I got nothing left on top. But
Nope.
Tony, would you shave everything? Well, you already shaved your head pretty much.
Mhm.
Would you shave your beard off?
Oh yeah,
Shave your anus.
and yeah, and the taint.
Would you put your
Why are we recording anyway? I'm just curious.
would you put your taint hair on eBay for others to bid on?
Well, if it made money, yeah.
That's what I'm
Fuck yeah.
saying. You never know. You never know who's crazy out there.
It's like, yes, this is Prince's taint hair. $5,000.
Princess taint hair.
No, Prince.
Oh, Prince as in Prince. I thought you
Yeah.
said Princess as in Princess.
Prince's.
Who's this?
I'm the fucking sound guy and the fucking bartender.
Don't expect the tip. Or just the tip.
Oh, great.
Oh,
So it's going to be mediocre beer. Huh? Okay, I get it.
Hold on.
Holy.
all right.
Different smell. I was expecting.
Jesus
I was
Christ.
expecting a vanilla smell. And it's
This
not
is the
vanilla at
vanilla
all.
cream ale.
This doesn't smell like it at all.
Here, you want me to just put it in
This
the-
does not smell like a Vest
I've
Vest
never
vanilla.
tasted
Make sure somebody takes a
Or
picture
sorry,
of that. the way
Vest
it is.
cream soda is probably the best cream soda out there. But this, did you smell any vanilla? In that?
I've never smelled beer piss, but
This
I mean, I wouldn't want to. I'm not dissing Exit 6. I'm just saying I have a cold.
Oh,
I
wow.
think. Well, let's taste
no,
it.
but when you taste
good.
it, it doesn't taste as it smells at
Yeah.
all.
That-
When you
that-
smell it,
I
it's
like
not what
that.
it is. But yeah, it tastes really good.
It's actually good.
Oh, fuck yeah. Nice.
It's very smooth.
It's actually good.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't.
I hope Jeff isn't listening to this.
Much like the dancers on the
No,
east
hold
side,
on.
you
No,
shouldn't
stop.
judge by
no,
smell.
No, no,
okay.
no, stop. Because
Nobody
as-
else hear that?
I
God
heard
damn it!
That was
Okay.
good.
I heard that.
Acknowledge it.
I'm
That was
I'm
funny.
making a point because he wants
Okay.
to try to knock us for critiquing a beer.
No,
he's a as a brewmaster is what we call him, I guess.
Yes.
A brewmaster.
Well, he's not the brewmaster; he's the owner.
Jesus Christ, the Latter-day
But
Saints.
regardless, he has to take criticism with every beer he makes.
Oh, yeah.
So when we tell him, he said it himself. He wants to know what a customer would think about it. So my first reaction would be when I smell it, not the best smell, but when I taste it, I love it. So maybe he can do something to
Well,
add to the smell
and also-
as well as the taste.
I was just.
Jewish. Kyle, when have
Okay.
Jesus,
What?
I was just.
I keep, somebody
Look,
keeps
look,
saying
look.
something.
I was drinking this Christmas ale from Schlafly, and
But Schlafly is not Exit 6, and I like Exit 6 better.
no,
Because he was nice
but
to
maybe
us.
that's why it kind of smelled weird to me. I'm like,
Hey, somebody check the back. Everybody check the back of your connections real quick. Make sure.
Mine.
It could-
Mine's
is it-
connected.
It could be. Are you hearing me put my glass down?
No,
Like
no,
that?
no.
Mhm.
It's like somebody's doing.
Or popping?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you try that?
That's actually really, it's very smooth. I like
Yeah,
it.
it's a
very
good beer.
smooth. Yeah.
this is the vanilla what now? Or just-
Vanilla cream ale,
Oh, okay.
5.5 APV,
I was looking at you fucked up.
canned today.
Because hold on, what do you
All
got?
right. Thank you, Jeff. Is his name right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeff.
8%.
Are we doing the intro?
That-
That's gonna get you.
Are we doing an
No,
intro?
we're just going into it. We'll record it later.
Oh.
This is the way to do
Well,
it. You
Steve
start
had
talking.
he had an intro all planned out. And
Oh, he
stuff.
does.
Yeah.
Oh, you did some prep work.
Yeah.
Nice. Do
Well,
it.
Well,
Yeah,
with sound
let's
and
do it.
stuff.
Hey,
Well,
just throw it in whenever Matt talks.
No, I'll do it for the recording. You have to do
Okay.
it like with this.
okay.
So.
Yeah.
So, Toner, did you watch DC Invasion?
Yes, I did.
Matt, did you watch it?
No, is that the crossover event?
Yeah.
No, I didn't watch it. I haven't
know-
watched a single episode of this year. I haven't.
I
'cause
finished
we
it
don't, we don't
last
have. We got rid of cable,
Dude.
and I didn't get a antenna to put on the wall yet.
Okay.
I haven't gotten that yet, and I didn't watch them on. And I know you can watch them online if you go to CW's website.
Yeah.
But they take them off, and as soon as I missed the first one,
Yeah,
I was
you,
like,
you
yeah.
they only leave like the last 5 out there.
Yeah. So, as
So
soon as I
yeah,
missed
once you miss the first one, you're
it,
out
it's
of
not
it.
worth it. Yeah. So I gotta wait till it comes out. But I heard CW's going to start putting their shows on Netflix like as soon
As soon as the season's over, yeah.
So I'm okay with it. Because they're about to go on hiatus anyway, right? Like that.
Mid-
guys should be-
mid-season
mid-season
finales.
like coming up,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So
Yeah, it was legit.
Yeah,
They've
it-
got their shit together as far as their TV universe goes, as we've said numerous times.
I heard Supergirl's really good. I actually heard Supergirl's probably the best show on the channel now.
It's a wash. Season 1 of Supergirl's been better than this season, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
It was hit
But-
and miss for me. Supergirl was okay, and there's some parts I didn't like.
Supergirl's held in high esteem in this household because Madeline's a huge fan. That's like the only superhero she likes. So
But it's been legit. I mean, they've introduced Superman. Just to letting them know, hey, he's there.
And that's Teen Wolf Boy.
They-
Isn't that the guy from
I
Teen Wolf or
guess. I
something
don't
like
know.
that?
I don't know.
Was he the Teen Wolf? Is that who he is?
I have no clue.
I have no idea.
I don't have
Well,
MTV.
There's
I-
only one Teen Wolf we know.
Michael J. Fox.
All right.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Joe's
That-
not here to
And
make
I
a
tell you what, I
fucked
don't
up
like.
comment.
I don't like. What's that show? Legends Tomorrow. I don't like Legends Tomorrow. It's not good. And you have to force yourself to try to like it. I think it's one of those shows
You really do.
And then they make you watch the crossover. Like it's just like a comic book where you have to go buy when they do a crossover event. I gotta go buy that book to see what happens next, kind of thing.
I think season 2's been better than season 1 was, but season 1 it followed a formula for every single episode.
Yep.
2 people in the Legends have some kind of conflict. They deal with their mission.
With each
they
other?
resolve the conflict.
They
yeah.
have conflict with each other. Oh,
yeah.
okay. How many?
And-
how many are on the team now? Are there like 8 people?
No, it's less than that this season because there's
Who they get rid of? Is that a spoiler?
Captain Colt. Well,
Spoiler.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to spoil it.
That was the end of season 1. If you all
Yeah.
haven't seen it yet,
Hey,
go
have
fuck
you not
yourself.
watched season 1?
I hate the show. I gave the show like 3 episodes and I was done. I didn't like it.
Captain Colt was the best part of the show, and he's no longer on it.
He was a fucking
He-
punk though.
He got.
He's good. He's good when I'm sorry. He was good when he was on the Flash, and he was in just for a quick hit. And
Yeah.
get out. Just for an episode here, and then go away for a while, and then come back. Him constantly is too much for me.
Well,
When
yeah, because he talks so pronounced,
Yes.
and it drives you nuts for a full season.
So what we're trying to get is fuck you, Captain Cole.
But unfortunately, he was one of the strongest characters on there.
Because then the other guy was
Heatwave.
yeah, that was Drake from Blade 3. That's your boy.
Oh, yeah.
Weren't they both in
Prison Break.
Prison Break,
They're
yeah.
brothers, yeah. So.
Yeah,
I never watched the show.
but Heatwave's still on there, and actually he's been really good this season.
He's good.
Speaking of Prison Break, I watched The Rock recently.
Yeah.
Not as in like Dwayne The Rock. I mean the movie The Rock
Yeah.
from the 90s.
Oh yeah, that was.
Michael Bay directed it, right?
Yeah,
Say what you will. Michael Bay has made lots of shit movies, but he made The Rock.
Yeah,
made good
that was
legit-
good.
yeah.
That movie
That was good. Yes, it was.
is one of the best. I'm going to say it's one of the best action movies ever made. Tell me something that's far superior to it in every single way from an action movie standpoint only.
Fifth Element.
What? Multipass? Nah.
Die Hard.
No, okay.
Superior in every single way.
It's John McClane in
Yeah.
a high rise.
The
Terminator
villain
2.
was better. The villain was better, I guess. But you,
Oh, well.
but you had
Terminator 2.
But you had no sympathy for the villain in Die Hard. Anybody have any sympathy for the villain in Die Hard? That's what makes a villain very good. Is when you have sympathy for a villain.
Well,
Ed
after
Ed
Alan Rickman
Harris-
died this year, maybe.
Nah, come on. That wasn't this year, right? He was last year, right?
No,
No,
this
this
year.
year.
Was it this
It was
year?
this year. Yeah.
There's a lot of people that died in
A
2016.
lot.
Tons of people died. 2016 has been an awful year.
We're not doing. We're going to do it all at the end.
Yeah, thanks for derailing us.
Hey, I'm just trying to fucking figure this out. The whole format has gone to shit now. It's like, let's just start talking and then we'll record stuff at the end.
Are you wearing a Nickelback shirt? I can't read it.
You fucking stupid. Jesus
Well,
Christ.
the way you're
Go
wearing
back to Canada.
Wait, the way you're wearing your scarf. Mind you, he's wearing a scarf.
Yeah, it's totally straight.
Inside.
When you have it crossed, all I saw was an N and then a C.
No, it's Pretty Hate Machine.
We'll call it Nickelback.
Nickelback.
Yeah,
He's
fuck
wearing it.
you. Hey, look at me with my Beastie Boys record with the fucking hamster
Whoa,
on it.
whoa! Beastie Boys, come on, man! Don't make fun of Beastie Boys. Beastie Boys is awesome.
Oh, fuck.
I got to find a record player. I found a $250 turntable.
Do you have a record player for
I
your
do.
records?
I do.
My parents
I
had an
just
awesome
bought-
record player growing up. I liked that record.
I just bought a limited edition. I bought two so I could
Tupac.
play one.
You played a Tupac record.
The Tupac,
See? Knew it.
Tupacalypse
Yeah,
now.
yes. Tupacalypse.
713 limited edition copies made or pressed and been released. So I'm like, well, I need a record now.
I got the
when
record
you're doing
player.
that, it sounds like
record
you're
player.
taking, yeah, it sounds like you're taking a piss when you're pouring that.
Leslie Nielsen, Naked Gun.
Uh,
No, I got the record player for when my
not
mom.
Sounds like
Leslie
the beginning
Nielsen's
of Gin and
Naked Gun.
Juice.
Tom
yeah.
Hanks in League of Their Own when he's taking a piss at the toilet.
Yeah,
They had to get the watch out to see how long he was going at it.
yeah, but the Naked Gun, he just kept going, and then they'd stop. He'd stop, and they'd start talking again. And they'd start going.
So yeah, where were we? We went on a tangent from Legends of Tomorrow to The Rock, and you're trying to argue that Die Hard was
I don't know.
far
man.
superior in every single way.
Well,
which
you're
I'm
putting me on the spot. I don't know. It's the first thing. That
well,
came
it's
to mind.
Christmas season, so you have to talk Die Hard.
Well, it's a Shane Black movie, so it's well, that's not Shane. He wrote it then. I thought he wrote it.
John McTiernan or
Well, he
Yeah,
directed,
McTiernan
he
directed it.
Yeah.
But I thought Shane Black wrote it. Didn't he have a writing credit for it? You can look it up. It doesn't matter.
Let's IMDb it real
I'm
quick.
about ready to move that over so his mouth actually hits it. Hold
Yeah.
on. Let me
I'm
do
good.
that.
No, I'm good.
Do
I moved
on
it.
mic.
I moved it. I moved it. I'm right here.
Steve, it's fine.
That's fine. Sit down. You and your scarf can sit down.
My neck is cold.
Just your neck, huh?
Well, it said if I wear a t-shirt during the winter,
All right, Die Hard, 1988.
Give me a Shane Black credit on that. Who cares? I don't care. I lost interest.
Writer, Roderick Thorpe, Jeb Stewart, and others.
Maybe you got another on it? I don't know.
Nope,
Doesn't
Stephen De Souza.
De Jesus?
It's based off a novel by Roderick Thorpe called Nothing Lasts Forever. I might have to track that down.
Oh, I didn't know that. I know Shane Black's writing the
Do
new
you consider that?
Predator.
Is that your favorite Christmas movie?
I think so.
Because what was it? Jen
Christmas
was,
Vacation's right there with it. But
Jen was watching a movie called The Family Stone the other night. That's
Oh,
her. She watches that every Christmas over and
Chick
over
flick.
and over.
I like Scrooge, man, with Bill Murray. That's my
Really?
shit right
I
there.
never watched that.
That is-
I've seen
oh,
scenes of it, but I never watched it.
it's
all
I've
the way.
great.
never actually watched the whole thing either.
It's awesome, dude.
You're talking to the guy that never saw a Never-Ending Story. So there's lots of things. Like I've watched tons of movies,
Blasphemy.
but there's movies I just don't watch like that.
My
That's
kids
it.
have seen Neverending Story like 3
Yeah.
times.
But her favorite Christmas movie is Elf, and then I tried to come up with my favorite Christmas movie, and I was like, I don't really like Christmas movies.
Probably
I don't think.
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation is strong, but that's a good movie regardless of Christmas.
No, that's true.
I
That's
watched
what
it.
I
Yeah,
think.
I watched it last night.
And I was like, trying to come up with movies that I only like because it's Christmas.
Yeah.
And I like Christmas Vacation at any time in the year. Excuse me. But my Christmas centric only, maybe Christmas Christmas Story.
I did fix you.
God, it's been years since
You
I've
guys-
watched
yeah,
that.
That's a pretty classic one. But I mean, Die Hard is probably my. If we can count that as a Christmas, just because it takes place during Christmas.
Well, I post every year on Facebook that, that's my favorite
I've
Christmas
I've
movie.
made a tradition of coming home on Christmas Eve, watching the Pope do the Mass, just because I want to see him speak in Latin, because it's just, for some reason, I would do it. And then I watch Die Hard after that. And then I wake up way too early in the morning.
Until you hear Yippee-Ki-Yay, motherfucker, it's not Christmas season.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
So are we just jumping? Are you got topics from what we did from earlier in the week, or does he have them all too?
He's got like 47 movies written down that
Jesus,
he's
No,
watched
it
since
was
last time.
35.
35, my
35.
bad.
Unlike 37 Dicks, 35 movies.
Nice.
37. My girlfriend sucked 37 dicks. In a row?
Hey, get back over here.
I got stuff. I mean, I don't know. But Jay, what do you have on the agenda? I don't know. Do we want an
Did
agenda?
you
I kinda
watch
like
Luke
just going all over
Cage?
the place. Here, I wanted to try to finish it before we got together to talk tonight.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't do it.
Racist.
You know why I didn't do it? Not for that reason at all. Which, yeah, that's the thing. If you don't watch it, are you a racist? I think
No.
you are. I think if you don't watch Luke Cage, you're a racist.
Maybe
I
a
think
little
it is.
bit.
A
No.
little bit.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. I've watched Luke Cage. I watched all the way up until maybe episode 8.
Yeah.
And I don't like it. It's not good. It's not a good show. There's parts that I do think that are good. I love the guy that plays Luke Cage. I think the character Luke Cage is awesome. The writing is so slow. There's minimal action in the show at all. When you got a guy that's indestructible, I want to see him break stuff every episode. Because one episode he did a toner and he broke through a wall with his bare fists. I was like, there's Toner getting really angry at something and punching until he got out of a wall. Spoilers, I guess. But,
Yeah.
No, doesn't matter.
But I got all the way till. Have you guys all watched it, or am I going to spoil it?
I've watched
I've seen it.
Steve
Steve
right?
doesn't care.
Some of it.
Yeah, but do you care if I
No,
talk?
no,
Okay, no, okay. I got to the point where he met his brother, which was Cottonmouth.
Cottonmouth,
Right? Okay.
yep.
And then I was
No,
done.
that's Stryker.
No, Cottonmouth is his name, right?
Cottonmouth owns the club.
No. Oh wait,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
Cottonmouth.
it was.
No, is it
Oh,
Diamondback?
Diamondback.
Diamondback.
Okay, yeah, my
You
bad.
corrected me. You're
Yeah,
right.
it's all right.
So Cottonmouth was the guy that died.
Whichever snake.
Well, I was waiting for what was it? What it was? Kill Bill with all the snakes.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
so-
the black was it white? What?
Black Mamba.
Black
Black
Mamba. All right,
Mamba.
okay.
Okay. I was like, are they ripping off Kill Bill right now with all this shit? But whatever.
No, those were all actual
But
characters.
did you guys actually really like Luke Cage at all?
I enjoyed it,
Yeah,
but
it's not better than Daredevil. Or
Daredevil
or Jessica
oh,
Jones.
Or
They
Jessica
can't
Jones.
hold Daredevil's
No.
jock, dude.
But see, here's the thing. I think it was written for a different audience than us.
Are you saying that from a racial standpoint?
I have actually
you are
heard that.
racist. Because every episode is named after a ODB song, right, or
Right.
something like that, right?
Or not. I don't think it was ODB, but it
was
was
it
definitely.
Wu-Tang or
Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
I thought it had something to do with
I don't want to
Wu-Tang.
hear
No,
that.
it wasn't
I
Wu-Tang.
hate that. Don't.
Really?
Why you got to bring race? I mean, it's important that Harlem was an important centric part of the story, and it's good to have a superhero of color. That's awesome. But I don't see Luke Cage for color. I see Luke Cage as a badass. That's an awesome character that's indestructible and can beat shit up. That's what I want to see out of my comic book shows. And in this show, he didn't do it. I'm sorry, you got a guy that's trying to be a pacifist, being a comic book hero. You can't do that. You have to take a stand and fight. And he seemed like he was reluctant to do anything, which that's fine to be reluctant at first. You let him do that for a few episodes, and then just go, you know what? I'm not standing for this, and then just go on a rampage and take everybody out. But this show drug on like I've never seen a show drug on this long. It was horrible.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Just for the record, the episode names were based off Gangstar. songs.
Oh, Gangstar. Okay.
But Method
one.
Man was in it.
He was in that. Okay.
Yeah, you didn't get to that.
Okay. It's just not a good show. It's not. And I want it to be. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I want it to be a good show. And like I said, what's the guy? Is it Mike Coulter?
Mike Coulter.
He is awesome.
Yeah.
I liked him a whole lot in Jessica Jones, and I love Jessica Jones. I thought that show, where that drug a little bit. There's some parts that were slow in Jessica Jones, and maybe because was Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, they 12 episodes, they 10.
12 episodes each.
Cut them down to 8. Cut them down to 8 each, and you're fine. Daredevil, fuck, you can do 22 episodes of Daredevil. I don't give a shit. As long as they keep that show can just go on. I don't care because they put. I think they put more money in Daredevil. I think that's the true thing.
I don't know.
I don't think they're that heavily invested financially in Jessica Jones or Luke Cage.
They didn't really have to be in Jessica Jones because there wasn't a lot of special effects needed.
Well, what made Jessica Jones stand out was the fact they actually had a villain that was worth watching.
Yes.
And that's the problem with every Marvel movie or TV show is having a villain worth watching.
Yeah.
And that's why you would think DC would be superior in all their stuff because they have superior villains, but they suck. DC's just... But the TV shows are good. TV shows are good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they're on point.
So, no, I didn't finish... I wanted to finish Luke Cage. I couldn't make myself do it. I watched movies instead. So
I enjoyed it. I liked the musical aspect of the whole show. Yeah, it was slow at parts, but I got through it. I did not care for Theo Rossi too much.
Yeah, he was awful.
Yeah.
He was really
Who's that?
bad.
Which one?
He was Juice from Sons of Anarchy. Did you ever watch Sons of Anarchy?
No, I haven't. No.
Which they're
He
going to be a
was-
spin-off of that show, by the way.
Wait, was he
Yeah,
the
He was kind of like the henchman.
He's got a mohawk, kind of, but shaved down on his head, but the side of his
Shit,
head
what was
are
his
bald, and he put tattoos of like lightning bolts, maybe is what they were on the side of his heads.
But so he's one of Cottonmouth's like henchmen or body or
Yeah, he was the guy
well,
that his main role in every episode was, do I need to call Diamondback? Do I need to bring him into this? Or are you going to do what I say, kind of thing.
Oh, Shades.
Shades.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's who he was. Yeah.
Shades talk cool. I like the way he talks.
Luke Cage was 14 episodes.
It was 14. Oh,
14
shit.
episodes.
It
They
says 14
had that thing go
episodes on
14
IMDb.
episodes.
Wow.
That's maybe why.
They're all 12 or 13 normally, but damn, okay, maybe you got another one.
Too long. Way too
13
long.
episodes. They've already got #1 of season 2 on IMDb.
I just don't
Oh,
like it when
okay.
I'm watching a superhero show and the superhero doesn't do anything. He didn't do anything.
Well, when they had scenes with him, like when he took off the car door and went through that whole building and just
Oh, yeah.
tore everyone
that's a
apart.
Daredevil ripoff, of course.
Why?
Trying to go through the hall scene, having him go through a constant fight scene. Like, oh, they liked it on Daredevil, we're going to do it on this show. Which I'm fine with it,
Yeah.
but do
I
something
think it
different.
worked better here than it did on Daredevil, just because you got this invulnerable guy that can sit there and just
no,
run
no.
through everybody.
No,
It looked cooler on
because
Daredevil.
The reason why it's more impressive and more entertaining is because he's more susceptible to actually getting killed. He's not indestructible. That's why it's more impressive, in my opinion. Oh, Steve's gonna pee again.
And he derails us again.
But I don't know what else is going on besides Luke Cage. What else do you guys want to say? You have Tony? You want to add anything to Luke Cage discussion?
Not knowing a lot about the character, other than being introduced to him in the first or the handful of episodes he was in.
I'll say
Jessica
that
Jones.
It did start strong though. I'll give you that because it was hot.
Yeah.
The sex scene between him and
Oh, the cop.
the what was
Yeah.
her
Misty
name?
Knight.
Misty.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy hell!
I
They-
fell asleep right before that when I was watching it one time.
Oh my! I couldn't believe what they get away with on Netflix. I
He
was like-
rubbed it out and fell asleep.
I was like, is this Cinemax or is this fucking Netflix? I was like, holy shit!
Well, I got to that. I was at that episode.
But you know what?
and all I
That's
saw
no different
was-
than Jessica Jones. Where,
No.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Jesus
know.
Christ, no.
No, I know. But I was like,
Yeah, he had a little more action in that show than
No
he did.
doubt.
which makes I'm glad it's more adult. That's fine. I
Yeah,
was
oh,
like-
yeah.
And my kid's like, "Can I watch this?" I was like, "Hell no, you
Yeah.
can't watch this show."
Yeah.
He was like somewhat gentle with Misty. He and Jessica Jones tried to fucking kill each other.
And it wasn't hate fucking. It was
No,
just
it's like,
holy.
hey.
They were getting at it in that show.
You want to try to break like the bed and the floor? Okay, fucking go to town. I was like, holy shit! I remember the first time. They're like, just she was not gentle either. She's, I'm going to try to kill you right now.
I need a moment. Hold on.
Like,
So in the comic, Misty Knight has a robotic arm.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they kind of
yeah.
alluded to that at the end of the.
Oh, she doesn't get it by the end of the show. Or
she-
the end of the
no,
season?
she didn't. She got shot in the arm, and it's like, oh, are they gonna give her a robotic arm?
Just because she gets shot in it, or does it get chopped off or something?
Well,
No,
No,
it
it
doesn't
was-
get chopped off, but I mean, she gets shot and left in a basement with Luke Cage for a few hours
Did
while
they-
they wait
did
while
they-
they wait for Rosario Dawson to show up.
Were they having sex while they waited? At least.
No.
Well, then it's not worth watching.
It's kind of fucked up. Like, well, you're losing a lot of blood, but
Well,
on
how
game
else,
if you
how
are.
else are you going to pass the time? Come on.
Maybe he has sex with the hole to stop her from bleeding.
Oh, that's so nasty. Oh,
For fuck's sake.
Is it any worse than period sex?
oh no. No, see, he said when he ripped off, would you have sex with the hole? Like the bullet hole?
Here. It's in here.
That
You're
doesn't.
gonna-
That doesn't
I will
speak
keep you
kindly to Luke
alive.
Cage. Then. That breaks down stereotypes.
That's so fucked up. Yeah, getting back. I don't like to hear the race thing. What did you say about that, man? There's no reason. For
no,
the
that's-
race thing. That's so
That has been
dumb.
something I've heard that a lot of black people have liked the show more than the other shows because it spoke to them more than Daredevil or Jessica Jones.
See, and I sit next to a black lady at work. Her name's Lisa, and I was like, "Did you like this show?" She's like, "Yeah, I liked it." And I was like, "Did you really like it?" She's like, enough, But I was like, "No." And I explained to her why it sucks. She's like, "Yeah, okay, kind of sucks." And it's just, I don't know. I don't like breaking it down that way.
Well, you probably
I
probably nerded out, and she just didn't want to hear it anymore.
Maybe that's what it was. Did you kill it? Is the can done?
It's done. I
It's
just know if you
done.
want to take a picture for Jeff.
Not really.
You took a picture already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, without you in it.
Go have sex with a bullet hole. Relax.
Lori, bend over.
We try.
Oh, God.
Oh,
We find new fucking lows each time we record. God damn it!
multiple times we recorded.
I wish that's never been on another podcast ever.
What fucking bullet holes?
Yes, I guarantee you. I guarantee you. At least we're original in our thoughts.
I sure hope we get the hashtag bullet hole fucking the trend on Twitter.
That's what we're calling this.
If not, we need to go.
Episode 35,
bullet.
bullet hole
Well,
fucking.
it's not,
Let-
it won't make iTunes.
No,
Yeah.
it won't. But if we release Facebook and live, maybe some people
No,
get going.
this is going to be Toner's Christmas Spectacular Part 2.
kind of like Hot Shots.
He doesn't have anything to rant about this year,
Nah,
so
not yet. Nah.
So how has your year been? Has 2016 been good for you?
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, I said it's ups and downs and shit
Yeah.
like every other year, but
until November 8th.
from where I was, this point last
Oh,
year.
yeah.
The fuck? Oh, yeah. Fuck Donald Trump. But no, where I was at this point last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's good.
I don't know, 2016 has sucked for me. I'm ready for 2017 to be here. It's not going to get any better, but
Oh yeah, no, it's
no,
it's
it's
good.
just getting harder with age. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
Everything gets a little bit harder. You think it'd get a little easier, but no, it doesn't seem like it.
Oh no, shit. Yeah, I love the freedoms. Like, yeah, I can drink when I want. That's pretty much it, I guess.
I'm married and I can drink when I want.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about being married. I'm just talking about being like old. Like, like I can drink. That's about it. I couldn't do that as a kid. Legally.
I thought you were implying a little over a year ago you couldn't drink when you wanted.
I think if you would drink,
Oh,
more, I think
no.
you should have drank more. Actually,
Oh.
you should probably drink a lot more
Yeah.
and been a lot more belligerent, and at least live up to whatever she was talking about. If someone's going to accuse you of something, go, all right, fuck you. What about you, Steve? How's 2016 treated you? You've been having a really good 2016, I think.
Yeah, me and Lori are getting ready to build a house.
I saw that
So
on
it's
Facebook.
going to be good.
Where are you building that? So people can find you and stalk you.
It's all good till you live together.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good
That
to
was
say.
Jay, not
Hey,
me.
that's not
That
I'm
could
looking
go.
forward
That
to
could
it.
go either way.
I know.
So you guys, are you nervous about it?
No.
No? You good?
No. We go pick out all the house color and options tomorrow,
Really?
which is Sunday for everybody listening.
See, I don't know. Me and Jim were discussing, is owning worth it in this day and age to own a house? Do you think it's really worth it these days? I can understand why generations before us did, because their house is appreciated by $100,000.
Well, no, me and Lori talked about it. It's just, I don't want the whole emotion of the whole. Oh well, I just put $15,000 into my basement, so I want this much. No, fuck you. I don't give a shit. You could have the blood of Christ and a fucking cyst down here or a cistern or whatever. I don't care. I want my own. It's my options that we've picked out, and it's our house. It's not somebody else's house that we're buying after the fact. It's just. Because you have that. It's what it is.
Well, I guess it's just a layup in regards to, a toss-up, because I would think that you're going to enjoy what you're going to get, and you're excited about it. Jay,
Yeah.
you seem to be pretty happy with where you're bought. But me and Toner, we've probably had pretty opposite experiences, right?
Well, yeah, I bought my house closed in 2004, summer of 04,
Yeah.
and then it was 4 years later.
Yeah.
Market blows up. I'm upside down.
Yeah.
I think I might be to a point now where
I
if it
think I'm at the same
appraised,
point,
I could probably. I might be able to break even, or I might make a couple grand,
Yeah.
maybe.
That's why we haven't moved yet. Is we just got out
Got
from
it upside down.
Yeah.
And I think it was just a fact of we all bought young. And I think, have you guys noticed that? I think Steve is doing it the way it's going to change into. Not saying Steve's old, because Steve's only about a year. You're probably my age. You're 34 or something like that, right?
Yeah, I'll be 35 in February.
35 in February.
Yep.
I'll be the same thing. So
Oh.
you're both the same month.
Hey.
So, where you wait, and that's what's going to happen. People are going to start getting married way later in life. You're going to start buying houses way later in life, and they're going to hold off on collecting all that debt way later in life.
I come from a family where my dad married at 39.
Yeah, but you didn't.
No,
you
I
got
didn't.
married actually pretty young compared to that. I got
Well, very young compared to that,
Yeah.
but both my brothers are following that path.
yeah. Well,
That was al-
your
that was
youngest
al-
brother. Your youngest brother ain't ever getting married, dude.
Well, and that was always the threat with Aaron. Is like, I'm on my dad's plan.
Shit, I didn't get. I was what 30. Was I 33 when I finally got? Yeah, I was 33.
But
when I got
no,
married.
but you bought your house when you were younger.
Oh yeah, I was 20. Yeah, 24.
You were in your 20s when
Yeah.
you bought your house. See, that's what's
25,
changing. I think it's all changing to where people make these big life decisions way later in life, and that's just because people are living a lot longer. I think.
Yeah,
Just-
my dad was the exception at the time, waiting that long.
Yeah. I don't know. We was talking about, would we ever, if you could have the experience of, would you ever do it again the way you did it before?
Fuck,
We
no,
would
not-
never have bought a house.
No.
we
No,
would
that-
never have bought a house.
We
didn't
said the same thing.
And I feel so stupid because we was talking about we're in the mortgage. I never saw it coming. I was too young in.
I
The,
didn't
I was
know.
too young in the industry to know what was going on. That I had no clue that that's what was going to happen. Now, living through it and having experienced it, I was like, oh, you could see it happening again.
Yeah.
You could see it's most likely going to happen again. And people are going to get fucked over bad
Oh, yeah.
because it's already happening now. Where
regulations are going back up.
They're
and-
no regulations. They're loosening.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Wall
yeah,
Street
yeah, that's
started
what I mean.
jerking off as soon as Trump got elected. Like, oh my god, regulations are going away.
And I'm like, did you not learn from your mistakes? And I'm not trying to scare you. You guys are going to be fine.
Oh, I'm not worried.
Because I think you're doing what's right. Is you waited long enough that you're like, okay, whatever I'm buying, this is where I'm going to be, and I'm making it mine. Versus when we bought, maybe, or at least when I bought, we just bought whatever we could find. We bought whatever we could afford at the time because houses that were pieces of shit were selling for way more than they should have been valued.
Oh,
We
God.
didn't buy anything.
I built mine, and it was. Everybody talks about like that the starter home,
But you
5
had,
years.
But you had to build way out in East Jesus where you could afford to build brand new at that young of an age. But try doing that in a populated area and a established area.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't do that there.
I mean, even in this area where we're at, I mean, our house is
Yeah.
almost 30 years old.
Yeah.
And we bought it, and it went upside down quickly, where you could build a brand new house and spend twice as much as we did for almost the same house.
It just sucks.
Yeah.
That's why I'm getting back to the whole point of 2016. It's just going back and thinking about stuff. How hopefully stuff like that will start going away. Next steps in life.
They played from some award show in September, all the people that died this year.
Mhm.
And I'm like, that's probably
Who do you
doubled
think's-
since
Who
then.
do you think's the biggest name to have died in 2016?
Well,
Mine's going to be Prince.
yeah, I was going
Prince.
to
I don't
say
think
Prince
he's
too.
bigger
Yeah.
than Prince.
He was probably the least expected.
Yeah. Which actually, if you ask somebody in their teens right now, you think they even know who Prince is?
No.
I don't think they even know who he is. Which does that make us really old now that we know all that?
No.
Nah, but he's not.
Oh, are we
like,
turning into the older generation?
Well,
I don't know if we're there yet.
we
I don't
even
think we're
mentioned
the-
Michael Jackson. Our kids still don't know.
They don't. Oh, see, my kids know who Michael Jackson. But I think that's because we let them know. Saying don't take candy from people like him.
Don't go to sleepovers.
No, he's got good music, so we let him listen.
Yeah.
And most of his music's his music's tame enough to where you can let them listen to it.
Bowie.
For the most part.
See, I thought about that. I was like,
Yeah,
this,
Bowie.
but, I just,
David
but I
Bowie,
forgot. Well, no,
Bigger
but he
than
did-
Prince, though, really?
But he didn't advertise he had
Well,
cancer. Though, I don't think.
I'm
Think-
trying to generate conversation here by letting him debate it. That's all, guys.
Bowie,
Let him talk.
Bowie was around a lot longer,
Yeah.
and he reached more people.
His-
by,
I
he
think
was acting
acting
a lot
career,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which do you
Like
think? Which do you think was
Labyrinth.
more impactful from him? His acting career or his music career?
Well, it depends on your generation. Because if you grew up and you were a teen in the 70s,
Mhm.
his music probably impacted you more than his acting ever would. But us growing up in the 80s, we saw him in Labyrinth.
What else was he in movie wise though? Besides Labyrinth?
Prestige.
Basquiat. Yeah, he was.
He's in
Tesla.
Prestige. Yeah, Tesla. Yeah,
Yeah.
Prestige.
I don't know them.
I don't think he did a lot of acting stuff. It's more bit roles.
basically what you're saying is what he wasn't. It was big enough to know that he was big
Right.
enough in that role. Okay.
I don't know. I would have figured he was bigger musically.
Yeah,
That's just me.
music wise, yeah.
Can you name more than 3 songs by him? You say that, but can you name?
I couldn't name the names, but I
But if you heard it, you
recognize
said,
them. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I-
there's Fame. What? Let's
There you go.
Dance.
Lance Dance, Suffrage City, Ziggy Stardust.
Okay, so Steve can do it. All right. But you do karaoke, so maybe you hear that.
No, I mean, it's satellite radio. I listen. There's a lot of stuff his comes up there. Yeah, so
You and McGregor played him in Velvet Goldmine.
I've never heard that movie. Was it a good movie?
Never saw it.
Then how do you
Now, what the
know?
fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just
Shut
saying.
up.
He played David Bowie.
Garbage. That's garbage.
He's a respectable actor. He was Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Where are your dogs, by the way?
One's laying under the table.
Is he alive?
Unlike
move.
Toner's dogs, they
Merry
don't hump your
Christmas,
leg
you
in
have
the
a dead
middle of the
dog.
building.
God.
Another
Yo,
old-
fuck you, because my dog did die a year ago at Christmas time. So thanks for that painful memory.
Yeah, way to bring that up.
He did. My dog did die, but I'm just fucking with you. It's fine.
Yeah.
I grieved. I moved on. It's okay.
Derailment number 3.
I just want to see Steve's
Oh.
I just want to see your reaction. That's all I wanted to do.
I just wanted to watch you cringe.
Yeah. No, my dog passed away. He went into, it was Thanksgiving last year. We took him to the dog emergency room
Yep.
on Thanksgiving Day, and you wouldn't believe how many people were in there with dogs on an emergency room on Thanksgiving Day.
Probably because the assholes gave him like a fucking chicken turkey
No,
leg and like,
no.
hey,
We
my
don't do-
dog's
we don't
choking
do-
to death.
We don't do Thanksgiving. Well, I mean, for other people, but
What?
I don't know what it was. We took him in there. He was just having issues because what you worry about is dogs can't get gas. Right, basically, they can't. Don't let them get gas bubbles in their stomach because they can
Yeah.
suffocate from it. Basically, and we thought that's what he had because he's having trouble breathing. And took him in. No, he's fine. Died right before Christmas time.
Oof.
I was like, you gotta be kidding me with this shit. And he was 10 years old. And I was like, I'm bringing the podcast way down right now. I know.
Yeah.
You guys are like, oh,
You're killing it.
I know,
Did-
I know. But it's just, that makes it rough. Do you guys have anything like life-altering happen around the holidays where you hate the holidays a little bit because of it? I don't hate Christmas because, but it brings up a sad memory every
Yeah.
year now. Well, I mean, this is going to be our first year.
No, was it 2 or 3 years ago? Me and Tony's grandma passed like right before.
Right before
It was
Christmas.
like, it was like in December.
It
wasn't
was right before
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
It was 20. Well, this is 16th. Well, that's 2014.
24. Yeah.
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 Wait a second. So that was. Did you talk about that in 22 and 23 from last year?
I don't remember, to be honest with you. I might not have.
I'm just going back to.
No, Tony's misery is worse.
I'm pretty closed off from my emotions, to be honest with you.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm
No,
just trying
I
to
think we recorded before his dog.
Yeah.
So I think
That was.
Maybe what it was. I don't know.
we recorded kind of like at the beginning of December, didn't we?
We
yeah,
did.
I think so.
Have you guys dealt with that recently? I mean, no, you haven't dealt with it recently. But
What?
Have
We-
you dealt with it recently? In regards to, is there anything more sad than your dog passing away? I mean,
We
I
had-
hadn't had to deal with that since I was a kid. When my dogs passed away when I was a kid.
Earlier in the summer, we had a cancer scare with Phoenix,
Okay.
where she was limping. We took her to the vet, and they saw something on her bone and
Yeah.
thought it was cancer.
Yeah.
And we sat all weekend
Yeah.
dreading it, and then they called and said, "No, it's just arthritis."
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Because how it happened when I was
I know.
when I was
What a way to kill
Oh,
the
sorry,
weekend.
it's not cancer. It's just some gas. Sorry.
I drank heavily that weekend.
because I don't. Did you guys always have dogs growing up?
No.
Or-
No,
You- I know
these
you
are the
did.
only dogs
Yeah.
I've ever had.
We had a dog in the house always growing up, and every
Always
dog,
humped Mike.
We had a dog. We always had a dog growing up, and you know a lifespan for a dog. When you're a kid, you think they're gonna live forever. Right?
Yeah.
But when you finally get around to understanding life a little more, they last. They live for about 10 years on average. A little bit. You're lucky. For anything over 10 years, you're kind of lucky.
Yeah.
Every dog we had was, something's not right. You leave the dog with the vet. They take care of it. They put the dog down.
Yeah.
Jake was his name. We came home. Jake was dead on the floor. And,
Oh.
and we had the kids with us. And we walked in, and he was dead. And I was like, I've never had to see the dog. I never had to hold a dead dog. That's the thing. It was hard. It was rough. That's not easy.
The closest we've come is we gave my brother our cat after it
Which
bit Will.
brother?
Kevin.
He killed it.
No.
He paused.
No.
He paused.
Well,
I
way
didn't
too
think about
long.
it, dude. What the fuck?
No.
Either he killed it or he didn't.
No, he did.
All right. Okay.
No. And, well, he called us panic because
Yeah.
he stopped eating, drinking. And
That's when you know
Aaron-
there's something wrong.
Yeah. Aaron went up and they had to put him down.
Yeah.
And so when we had to tell the kids. And
Okay, I'm going to put this out there. You tell me if I'm wrong. Cat dying's not going to bother me that much. Dog's going to kill me. Dog's dying just tear me up. Cat dying, cats are assholes.
That-
Yeah.
that-
A cat shits in a box. You can tell a dog to, do all kinds
No,
of like
cats-
sniff out bombs.
Because you can't create that emotional bond with a cat because they
I
don't
just
play
saw
with
that on
you.
Facebook.
You
No,
can't
That's
play
the
with
reason
you.
why I
our
said
cat
that.
played with us
Really?
a lot. Yeah.
Really?
And even a year after we gave him to my brother, he still recognized us when we'd go over there.
Oh, really?
And when we told Will, he started crying.
Oh, okay.
And then we had a goldfish, and it died 3 times, but we replaced it the first 2 times. And the kids didn't
what
even know.
What are you doing? You got to teach kids about that stuff.
Well,
You
we
can't
told him
fake
the
it
last
out.
time, and again, Will cried. So. But yeah, the first time I'm like, Aaron, the fish is floating.
Oh, again.
And so she stopped on the way home and got one, and
guys-
I distracted the kids while she put it in the bowl.
Did you ever win a goldfish from a carnival?
No.
You guys ever win a goldfish from a carnival? Dead same day.
Yeah.
Same day every damn time.
Tits
Same day,
McGee
right?
did. She
Just
did.
every day you bring it home. Bring it home in a plastic bag, put it in something, dead. Same day.
These beta fish last about 3 months each
Yeah.
time. So yeah, finally we were just like, we're not doing this anymore.
Well, speaking of cats, when we were driving out today to go to my kid's soccer game. Dead cat on the road. Roadkill dead cat.
Yeah.
A tabby cat.
Yeah.
Like one of those golden looking ones. Have you guys ever hit a cat or a dog with your car?
No.
I know you hit a deer.
God damn
Fuck
it.
that deer.
Yeah.
Deers fucking suck because they
Yeah.
live through most of that. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
they hurt your car more than you hurt them.
Yeah,
it seems
pretty
like.
much.
yeah.
But have
no.
you ever run over anything? Squirrel?
No.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Squirrel.
You've hit a
Yeah,
squirrel?
Yeah.
Did you feel bad about it?
I did. Yeah. Well, I didn't cry. But I was like, "Well, you dumb fuck,"
I didn't shed a tear.
because I
like,
didn't
fuck
kill
you.
it. I didn't kill it right away.
You didn't.
No, I saw the fucker crawl
Did you?
off on
Did you?
two
Did you
legs.
hit reverse and go make sure you
No,
finished
well,
the
it's-
job?
I tried. All right.
Grabbed it by the neck and twisted.
I saw. So I saw the fucker
Did you, get out,
coming.
did you stop and get out of the car?
No.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not getting out of the car
No.
for a squirrel.
I kinda- I mean, I
the rats
slowed-
with fluffy tails.
I'm going to
Fuck
bring
the
it back,
squirrel.
mouth to mouth.
I slowed down. I didn't like come to a
That's
screeching
horrible. I
halt.
don't mean that.
I slowed down, and the fucker like instead of just kept going, it stopped.
He stopped.
Trying
And
to
he turned into Barry Sanders. They do that shit.
yeah.
They're like, "Oh, I'm going to try and outweave you and try to figure out how I'm going to live."
So then I think I
'Cause
hit
here's the
it.
thing,
And
here's
I look in the rearview mirror, and the fucker's crawling. I broke its back.
oh, you
So
asshole.
it's crawling off on two legs. I'm
you
like,
should have just backed up and finished it off.
Were you on a road where you could have done that?
No, not gonna do
Because
it.
that would have been the merciful thing to do. I think.
Yeah.
Back. You think so?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the right thing to do. Maybe. In that
I mean, he
situation.
crawled off fast, and plus I'm like, fuck, I got somewhere to be.
If you hit a person that were like that, would you back up and finish them off?
No, I put him in the trunk and
Didn't
get
we
rid of
talk
the
about
evidence.
this before? Didn't you have a buddy?
What?
We talked about had a buddy that hit somebody with a truck. You think? And we
Oh
said,
no, the
Who was
highway,
that?
the 370
Oh, maybe that's
killer
what it
thing.
was.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
wasn't.
No.
Yeah, you just don't want to talk about it. It's okay. We'll move on.
He didn't hit anybody. He thinks he might have like ran over the pieces and shit of the human,
Yeah.
the human debris.
Somebody else hit him, and they...
Oh, sure he did.
How do we follow
Wait a
that?
minute. They got some insight. She knows somebody that killed somebody with a car, doesn't she? Did you kill somebody with a car?
No,
You hit
she-
somebody. Did you hit somebody with the car?
Jess from Hatrix? Yeah, she knew. No, the bartender that owns Hatrix here in O'Fallon, she knew the guy who died on the side of the road, the one we did on the podcast.
No.
Yeah, the
really?
371?
Yeah.
Oh.
The 370 killer.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good serial killer name. I'm the 370 killer.
Yeah.
And I'm not done until I reach 370.
Yeah, right. 369 more to go.
We'll write the movie. Don't worry.
Okay.
We're good at horror movie stuff. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Because I think I've hit a squirrel once. I think I did. Because I hit something, and I looked back, and there wasn't anything there. But I felt like my tires went bump, hit the double bump. And I'm like, because the fucking squirrel wouldn't move, man. He wouldn't get out in the middle of the road. He's trying to do, am I going to go? Am I not? And I can't hit my brakes
Yeah.
because I'll make the person behind me slam into me, right? I'm not going to cause a car pileup over a squirrel. I would try to avoid him if I could, but there's just nothing you can
Lori
do.
said she hit a rabbit and a snake.
Fuck a snake. I'd back over a fucking snake. Kill every one of those.
I've thrown a snake in the road so it'd get ran over.
You touched
Yeah.
the snake?
It like
I would
popped
never
too.
touch a snake.
No, I
Fuck
didn't
snake.
touch it. No, I let my brother-in-law do that.
Yeah.
But rabbit? What are you, heartless? What the hell?
Haven't you read Watership Down?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
You guys never read that?
No, I don't read books. Fuck that shit.
I am
It was
reading.
like a requirement for like high school.
I'm reading Where the Red Fern Grows right now. I never read it when I was a kid.
I never
I
read
thought
it.
it was a high school requirement, or at least an elementary
I
school
don't know.
requirement.
I don't remember anything. I
My
read.
kid read it. He said he cried. And I was like, no, I gotta read it.
And then if you don't cry, you're gonna make fun of him.
No, I'm gonna be like, am I that disconnected from my
Yeah, he
emotions? No, I'll cry, but I'm sure. But
Grow a pair. Don't cry about a book.
did I tell you about the time when I was a kid and a woman hit my dog with her car? And he didn't die, or she didn't die. Her name was Bandit, and
I remember Bandit.
she got out of the house, and she would always run around the house. She didn't. For some reason, she just didn't want to be owned. I think she just didn't want to live in a house. Wanted to be wild. Ran down the street. Woman comes flying up. There, she couldn't do anything about it, and I'm running after her, trying to catch her, bolting down the street. She just boom hits her in the face, and Bandit goes flying. Like you could just see it, and just imagine that in your head.
Like helicopter.
Like a helicopter. Yes, thank you for the words. I couldn't get it. She did a fucking helicopter with a dog, and she pulls over, and I'm. How old am I, Jay? Probably 7, 8 at that point. Probably.
I wasn't there, so I don't know.
No, but you were old. If she was around, you would know.
Yeah.
Was it a woman that hit her?
Yeah, it was a woman.
There's
You
the
called her a
problem.
cunt, right?
No.
Okay.
I don't think I was old enough to know what a cunt was at that point.
Just call her a cunt. Sorry,
But
proceed.
At that point, that's one of the words you just hear and don't know what it means.
But I'm bawling. I'm crying. 'Cause I thought she killed my dog, right? I made this woman cry so hard. She wasn't crying because she hit the dog. She's crying because I'm crying over. Like, I was like, you killed my dog. What the hell did you do to my dog? I was like, oh.
If you had today's
get-
sensibilities, you probably could have gotten laid because of it. At
Jesus.
7.
Would you ever really do that? Honestly, you're not married.
Dude, you can't.
You're not married.
Loaded fucking question.
You're not married. I'll make Steve answer this question because he's got a girlfriend
Well, he's
here.
got no fucking shame anyway.
Woman hits your dog,
Aaron
but your
could come
dog
down
lives.
with a hot friend and be like, "Hey, I'd fuck that." Sorry, Lori.
A woman hits your dog with the car. Would you use
Let me
that?
see your notepad real quick.
Would you use that to try to get laid at this point in your life? Because again, I'm not trying to get laid when I'm 7 or 8, Jay. Sorry. If Joe does it, he would try. I'm sure at that age, but yeah.
Yeah, he's like, hey, my penis works now. Can you? You just ran over my fucking dog. Can I fuck you?
Would you really do that? Would you try to? I don't think I could ever do that.
Yeah, I don't think I
Tony,
could.
I know Tony's looking at me like everyone's sick for even thinking about it.
I would have played up my heart attack angle. Be like, oh man, oh that was rough.
See, you could have played that angle saying, "You never know when I'm going to die." This
Yeah.
could be my last day on Earth.
Could have been, yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, I made her cry so bad. It was
Yeah.
a bad story. What are you doing over there?
I'm thinking about going live. I don't know.
Oh, if he's going
He's
Facebook
taking
Live.
selfies.
Oh, no, it's on video. You fuck.
This is Jay, and you just finished listening to the first part of our 3.5-hour recording we did last month. We're trying to break it up so we don't just bombard you with a lot of stuff at once. Look for us on our website, Nyrdcast.com. That's Nyrdcast. We're on social media. Find us on Twitter and Instagram at Nyrdcast. Again, Nyrdcast. We'll be back next week with another podcast, and interviews will be starting back up again, too. In the meantime, be sure to check out ijov.net for other great podcasts. This week's music is from This Cricket Home, and their track, Done With Being Hopeless.
I couldn't find my way.